Ooh. Wow. The middle of the day.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Spoiler
alert.
A spoiler?
Spoiler. Spoiler alert. You know, I don't like doing stuff like this so early. So listen, if you can't, I get it. Watch it later. But no, we're gonna run some stuff right now.
What are we gonna run right now?
We are going to run Reckoning.
Episode 8. The itch finally hit the fan?
Listen.
Can we say the itch finally hit the fan?
Lou becomes a liability for the family.
Lulu has been a liability for
but in these ways, like he really is like going off, right? And Raq and Marvin worked to get the new heroin operation up and running amidst new competition from Kanan and Ronnie. So this is like we're getting there.
Spoiler alert.
It's
already opening anyway. So if else can do it, we can do it once in a while. All right. We'll be back at our regular scheduled time next Friday at 7 p.m. But today and today only.
And it's just, I hate to say it, it's just a lot of fun to play.
Let's just talk about episode 8, The Reckoning, okay? And Lulu, oh, poor Lulu.
This dude opens up the episode.
You know, just for him, he got a bottle. We're going to drink to y'all. Y'all think it'll be the daytime. We can't day drink. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the daytime.
You can't drink all day
if you don't start in the morning. Cheers to y'all. Let's get it cracking. Ha! Lulu out here singing, I'm a killer. I'm a killer.
How disappointing.
I'm a killer. I'm a killer.
Like, seriously, no. Neighborhood. He's on her lawn. She's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Let's get to the house.
Get in the house and get that neighbors. Like, what's going on? Like, yo, he's crazy.
Tell them what I am. I'm a killer.
The sun, bro. Like,
Yeah, she in there smoking up. She had a whole ashtray full of cigarettes.
Yeah,
she all stressed the fuck out.
She's stressed out. She's back in the business. She didn't want to be back in the business, but that's who she is.
But I am the game. Where is she? Is she? Is she the game?
She
can play the game, but so she gotta go take care of business because that's what Raq do. Raq be holding shit down. Monet, all the women, the strong women in power, be holding some shit. Like I gotta give them their props, right? They write some good shit for women in power in this universe. They really do.
They just not good mothers. Good criminals, but not good
bad mothers. She calls her horrible mother over here. This mother.
Raq calls her
Look at the food.
and says, "Listen, I need you to come and watch Luke. He's having trouble." She comes over. She expects money. She demands money from her.
Every time.
Raq.
I need my money.
Raq just hands her a
She
bill. She pulled out She pulled out a pack of bills and gave her a single bill. And no, it was a single bill. She paid it like she was paying a babysitter. And she said, "Listen, just make sure he don't go nowhere. Sit with him to make sure he don't go nowhere."
Oh, but she ain't give her enough then.
Mom said, "I've been cleaning up behind y'all enough."
She said,
"You ain't do no cleaning, Mom."
Acts of service is not Mom's forte. That's not her love language.
So also, food is not her love language because
it's burnt to
the toast is burnt.
The eggs
is brown AF. Like and she wouldn't even eat it. At the end of the season, she wouldn't even eat it. She wouldn't eat it.
So Lulu is going crazy at this point. He's on a bender. He's on a bender. Right. So he goes back. He gives Miss Baloo the tape for Famous. The confession tape.
Listening to the song again.
It's a confession tape.
She keeps listening to it over and over. It's like he got that. He got now that he needs to release this and get this out, and it's all stressful and everything for him. And
so as he's releasing, he's like, "Here, I need you to get us the Famous." You know what I mean? She already realized what's going on. She's been here. She's a bartender. She's been around the block.
Famous asked when Lou gonna be back.
It's not just Jenny from the block. They all been around the block. So she goes around the blocks, not just with Mike Knox on Monday. This is, you know, catch my wrestling fans out there. That wasn't my fault. It just came out that way. But she comes in there and then boom, here gets the Famous. She gets Famous the tape. Famous like, Lulu ain't coming back.
She said he got some things to work on. He might be back in a few days or a few weeks.
Or months.
It could be, but he needs to work some things out. She understood because she knows his father. Mm-hmm. This is their
thing. Bartender. She's like
she's a bartender.
Like old bartender. She's been around the block.
She's been around.
All right. So then, well, go back. I'm sorry. Because he asked, could he use the studio? Mm-hmm. And she said, all right, this is where I think maybe Famous is trying to come out. Because she pretty much said, look, I'll give you the studio. It ain't mine alone, but I'll let you use it. But you got to work it out there.
But you got to work it off.
You got to work it off. And that's good for Famous to get something underneath his belt.
And he has responsibility. Again, like he's paying in exchange for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like that.
Then here go. I'm right here.
If you ever watch anime, right, the way that the tantrum that the brother Terry has with respect to this conversation, it looks exactly like just overacted and he's tossing the things. I'm going to like he's going to a gypsy. He's going to a gypsy.
He said my mom's been dead for 10 years.
My mom's been dead for 10 years.
And
he's going to a gypsy. That's so funny because Renee, shout out to she's a medium actually. Okay.
So that's
so it's actually it's not preposterous. I don't think they was doing that at that time.
But we don't know who was real and who ain't. All right, Miss Cleo had us all food.
Miss Cleo didn't have us food.
So, but the important part is that she wants the trucks. This is the guy who runs the trucks, who runs the restaurant. She sees how it's moving. She wants to get that stuff to get moved the correct way.
Right.
So she finds the brother who's a drug addict, which is probably how she knew him anyway, because he's a crackhead or a cokehead, whatever it is he's the crackhead of. So he wants the business, but my man wants the money for the same price he's getting it from home.
Right.
She's like, nah, I'm not doing that.
This is the price.
Well,
this is what I got for you.
We're gonna send my baby brother to go see what's up with him a little bit later because he's a freak.
Because we gotta work that out.
Everybody got dirt on him, right? So then, boom, come this guy. The greatest mullet not named Kenny Powers in television. Look at that mullet. I'm sorry.
Listen, this in the front.
Somebody's in your territory, and you gotta go take care of them. You can't do that, and you gotta do it, and you gotta take care of them all, and you gotta make sure
like that.
You got to make sure you send a message. We can't have it. Me and my Italian friends don't like this.
Me and my Italian friends don't like this.
So now Raq got all kind of shit going on. She got Lou out here trying to confess. She got to find out who's in the territory.
Who's new? The competition.
And who is the competition?
Enter
her own damn
son. Own son.
Her own damn son.
But this is a great scene because Kanan refuses to drink. And they, Snap and Pop, actually acknowledge that, and they say DEFCON didn't drink, DEFCON didn't smoke. He always insisted on being in his right mind, but we never seen him with
a girl other than your mother,
though, except for your mother.
Except for your mother, that kind of a hint towards that you might know something about DEFCON, right?
Like, probably DEFCON couldn't even have had a child,
right? Kind of language, but they ask this important thing about what's more important to you. Fear or respect.
Or respect.
Ronnie, of course. Fear. Nobody asked you, Urkel.
Nobody asked you. Come on, Roger.
Nobody asked you, Urkel. All right. So he goes, I think it's a trick question.
Right. Because you can't have one without the other.
Can't have one without the spoiler alert, y'all. We talking about this whole episode right now. So moving on, she got to get Marvin involved because
Lou is talking too much. Lou is wild.
He's wilding out. So in comes the brother who, to me right now, we've been talking about it all year. But we've talked about it all year. The importance of Marvin, how he's changing, and even the character and how she's seeking for him now. There's a scene where she says to him, he says during this part, because at this point she's talking into the house. He comes to the house and he says, I think the first priority should not be finding out who got the other drugs. It should be Lou. And season 1, she just said, I don't give a fuck what you think.
Right.
What I said. She didn't say that this time. I think that was important.
She's developing more of a respect for him.
Because he's doing more.
Because
he's playing
showing
more.
Up, he's playing
when you look in the mirror, who you looking at? They talk about that in the house earlier when Lou was all messed up.
But he looks at himself. I like what I'm becoming. I'm starting to like it now.
And we know that we're going to talk about it a little bit later. We know he's in with the task force with the FBI. We had the thing in the park. Again, I said it was a setup.
Yeah.
Okay, I said it read like a setup from the beginning. If the scene looked right, don't look right, it's a setup. But I also thought that last week's episode, it kind of pulled me back. from the reporter, but it was all the breadcrumbs were still there about Gerald being a piece of shit.
No, everybody's a suspect.
Everybody's a suspect.
Everybody's a suspect.
So then
this conversation.
This right here.
This is when he pulls too hard.
He pulls way too hard.
And Marvin is like, where did you even get that from?
You're gonna stop talking to me like that. You're
Marvin,
you're gonna stop talking to me like that.
Marvin is like, where did you get that from? And he's like, talking too much. He's asking these questions about bulletproof radio or bulletproof records.
Yep.
And the correlation.
Yep.
And Marvin is like, where are you getting these names from? And he said, I'm doing research about Jukebox and NYPD is talking about the radio station. I asked about the radio station. And so now this connection with Marvin is a common connection now.
To all of it.
And he's not even intentionally being, because Marvin's not in bad guy status.
No, not right now. He's thinking he's a friend. And this whole entire, but we said with that first night, Gerald had to be in deep. He had to be in deep. But you thought, just damn, I'm being a friend here.
Where are you leveling?
You know what I'm saying? And this is going to honestly, to me, send Marvin to prison. I think Marvin goes to jail. How long? We don't know. What happens in jail? We don't know. But I think Marvin's definitely going to jail. Right? The question is, in this episode, when he's in the, we prove that Gerald's a piece of shit and talking to the FBI. We know, what is he? We don't know what he said at the end of everything.
Right. We don't know that.
We don't know what he said at the end of everything. So hopefully Marvin, but you know what?
Let's see. We're not going to speculate.
The scene though in the episode when she said go find out about the drugs, Marvin follows the carrier, snatches him off the moped.
Snatches him off the bike. And that's when we discover that this is Kanan's stuff.
Yeah, they know his handwriting. Meanwhile, the boxing's juking the puke that's her, and the diva that's jealous.
Oh my God!
I told y'all.
Jukebox is on her way to rehearsal. These two girls hopped on her.
This is after she becomes the lead.
After she becomes the lead, these two girls hop on her, and
big broads too.
They're not big. I don't think they were big.
One was kind of broad.
I don't think they were big, but they hopped on her, and then the girl, the drum, and Jukebox is holding her own. She
hold her own.
She would have been their ass. Girl pulls out the knife, the sticky, and she's like, okay. Do you want a problem? I got your problem. And this is how Jukebox walks in. She walks in smiling at the girl, and she's, your little friends, they got some bumps on them. They got some lumps on them. But the girl during the attack says, you're not going to make it to rehearsal
today. But the whole thing is crazy with that part. She gets the lead. She's outside. Kanan's still doing her thing. Pew box is like, oh, don't be mad. At this point, Juke said, I'm going to kick your ass if something happens. I see by my cousin. She meant it. Juke ain't no joke. We know Juke is crazy.
She already got Juke jumped.
Right.
She's already been on her bad side. She already got a jump, and now you're doing it.
Well, this is beforehand. That was afterhand. The picture just been lined up that way.
Okay.
But in the bedroom, I'm thinking she's at Puke Box's house. She's in Juke's house.
Yeah, Juke's
spending the night. She had on pajamas.
Oh, that's there.
Okay. She goes and looks at the wall. Oh, this Nicole. Don't even put the girl picture back on the wall.
She picks it and looks
disrespectful little kid.
And sets it down.
Because she don't want to see it no more. She want to be in the picture. See? Yeah, I told you it was going to be a picture. Is she a pass around? Technically, she's not, because Kanan didn't hit it.
Kanan technically didn't
hit it, so she ain't a pass around. But that's still nasty. Okay? Meanwhile, this moron, Detective Howard, because Burke's dad goes to see Nicole's dad. Nicole's dad without even saying it, because good cops, not bad cops, but good cops can get information without somebody talking.
Right.
Realizes Howard says, she can't be trusted. There is something off with her because he's seeking answers now and he's toward his death.
Right.
He's starting to feel bad.
He's unsettled. Right.
And in this time also, in this episode, Howard gets the news that the FBI is coming at Marvin. And what should happen next week is into next week's episode. I think it's Homeless to Roost. I think something like that. We get to that trailer in a second. But that's what we're looking at there. And that's so Howard it's about to go to, it's only 2 episodes left in this season. It has to start coming together.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
oh my God. Snap and Pop. It's so interesting because Pop refers to her. I remember you jumping rope in front of the house, right? And the way that they talk to her is like double dutch. They literally go back and forth.
They were like ran and
They ran
kid and play. Okay, they were the Locks. They were a rap duo.
DMX and Cameron
running that shit down. They ran like, who you think you is coming up? We are the game. You think you the game? What you are living on, what you are serving.
We are blood, sweat, and tears paid that way.
The way they
did that, and they got their matching clothes, like it was smooth.
Yo, and the way, listen, he will forever be to me from The Wire. Okay,
he won't be that for me.
For y'all, for the girls, he's Michael from Waiting to Accept. I hate that because he got my name, but I got made up for because Alicia Keys says, "Hello, can I speak to him? Michael, I heard you kind of sweet, so you know, the man to be saying use water, but I use milk. I'm just snaps and pops. You know what I mean? Run that shit down like Red and Mac. Okay. Meanwhile, she got to go seek out some information because they said, but Vanessa, he's not getting the drugs from us. We gave the funny looking motherfucker talking about Ronnie some money.
We gave him money.
That's all we did. We didn't give him no drugs, but she went there because at first, go back a little bit. At first, they were with at least Snaps was, which by the way, y'all, Snaps is on the left. Pop is on the right. Is the woman. Okay, so he's like, I'm with this village stuff. But then she came a little bit too big with me.
He said, we are not Kanan's village.
Yeah.
We're not Kanan's village. This is business.
This is business.
This ain't it. And she's like, okay, well,
you better leave it. You gonna leave my fucking
like
stuff.
She said, you gonna leave my son alone.
Yeah. So but they dropped some stuff and she goes talk to Vanessa. Vanessa's like, Ronnie got a girlfriend.
That's it. That's all she needed. Ronnie got a girl.
He
got a girl.
The bitch from the bodega.
The bitch from the bodega.
What's going on?
What?
Bitch
and so between that, Raq ain't no dummy. She put two and two together. That's how he's getting his stuff.
Yeah, she knows where they get it from. She goes right to Joaquin, and goes seeks him out.
Yep.
And he says,
your cousin is out of line.
She's out of line. She's doing double duty behind your back.
You know she don't trust you. You see how she's communicating with you?
Yeah, she's running down to her. Yeah, she's
like changed. You noticed that she's changed. She's pulling away from you. She got more money now. She's spending more. She's more nicer things.
The phone calls change up. You don't hear phone calls around her.
Yep.
He goes and says, "Let me find out if that's true or not. If that's true or not." And so you have the picture there. And if it's true or not, you can take care of business. Finds out it's true. Anyway, we got Lulu out here about to get robbed. People can't even rob him, right?
Y'all can't even roll him.
I mean, first he was a crackhead and Snowfall.
Okay, stop bringing up his
past. I have to, man.
Don't bring up his past.
He just keeps being a fuck up. All right, anyway. It's about to go down because Juliana got to go.
Juliana got to go.
Well, shit. Juliana's gone.
We knew somebody was going to have to die. Right?
How do you kill them, though? Take two in the chest. Where they breathing?
And what they
used to think.
So that is a technique called the Mozambique drill.
Ooh, run that shit. Drop fire on these bitches, baby. Go ahead.
So it's actually a close quarters self-defense.
Get fire on these bitches one time.
So the fact that she's even doing this, because she's always been in the offensive when she's doing
well,
she's using it unethically because it's supposed to stop the momentum of the person who's attacking you.
Well,
and
it works.
It's effective. Yeah, that's the point. Is making it effective. Two in the chest and one in the head.
At this point, if you're watching us on the Social Network, you're watching us on Facebook, YouTube. Please like, follow, subscribe, share this show. Let everybody know Husband and Wife Review is here. We got other shows we want to review. We're going to talk about Power. We got Love in WWE.
Yeah, we're going to be able to do Power.
With Bianca Belair and that family. We got BMF coming back around the corner and Ghost is coming back. We got a lot of things here on the network as well. Make sure you check out all the shows. Movie reviews on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We got the Trio of Destiny. A lot of things here in this neighborhood. But Raq took care of business. What an episode.
I really like this episode.
This was
I
a
thought it was
very,
really
very good episode to me. A lot of stuff took place right here. Snaps and Pops to me ran that. You see them matching outfits right there. To me, they ran this episode. And Marvin, to me, is the centerpiece of this episode. I hope my man Marvin, I hope I'm wrong, but I think Marvin's going to jail by the end of this episode.
I feel like
But Gerald should die.
we're gonna get more out of Jukebox, because even Jukebox, you know, when she went to the
recruiters, went back to recruiters.
She went back to recruiters. She said, "How am I gonna get out? How am I gonna be able to get out?"
And you made your promise to America.
You promised America.
Listen, I know that. Listen, you signed
So
the papers.
it's just gonna be like Juke is on. We're gonna find out a lot about Juke when this season ends. Like, I think we're gonna get more of her. Like,
we know she evil.
bloodlust.
We know she evil.
Yeah.
You thought she was gonna get her first body down there in the subway.
I thought so too. I thought
That's
she was
too
gonna
many
talk
people
that
for a
bitch.
body.
Yeah.
You're going to jail for that.
All the people who watched and jumped.
Never.
Especially when the girl put a knife. Like, I'm saying, you know, you can get cut. I get that, but how many people? Like, seriously, that was crazy to me. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Let's go ahead and watch this trailer
The trailer.
for the next episode.
Let's go.
My brother needs to be off these streets, and I can't find him. And that's bad for all of us. Kanan, your shit around have been deaded. You're done.
I can make phone calls. There's places they could take you. Hello, darkness.
Your mom's just fucking with our investment.
I can solve every murder on the south side.
You say one more fucking syllable and you dead.
Marvin, don't let it kill me.
Oh,
Hello, darkness.
it's going down.
Marvin, don't let her kill me.
Home to roost.
Home to roost. That's powerful.
Man,
That's
comment
karma.
below. Let us know your thoughts about this episode, other episodes. Just this Power Universe. I said it years ago. Now it's out in the world, because when you speak it, it gets out there. You water the world.
Mm-hmm.
And the Power Universe, Marvel set this thing for everybody to run. And 50 Cent and his crew,
Bananas.
it's bananas. This Power Universe, y'all, from beginning to end, to me, it's just, there's not a bad show. You may have your favorites or the next one or this one or that one, but the
this is a good
stories are very consistent. They're very, very
Watch
good.
it with us.
And yeah, come on now.
Let's talk
We'll be
about
back next Friday, regular time, 7
7.
o'clock.
7.
Okay, again,
7.
I'm only here today because 7, that's the number, right? Y'all know what it is. Mike Knoxxx, wrestling fans, Royal Rumble's in town. We'll see the Rock show up this weekend. And but we'll be back, yo.
We'll be back.
We'll be back next
We'll be
week.
back.
Listen, welcome back next week, that is. So listen, we're gonna get up out of here, y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.